Good morning, dear students. Welcome to your computer science class. Children, today we will learn lesson number 7, Introduction to Microsoft Excel 2010. So let us have a look at the topics we will learn from this lesson. Children, from this lesson we will learn about features of MS Excel 2010, starting MS Excel 2010, components of MS Excel 2010, data types, creating a new workbook, entering data in the worksheet, and finally we will learn about saving a workbook. So let us begin our class with today's topic. So children, let us see what we will learn today. Today we will learn about the features of MS Excel 2010, starting MS Excel 2010. Then we will learn about the components of MS Excel 2010. So let us start with starting of MS Excel 2010. Children, to start MS Excel, click on the Start button on the status bar. From here, click on the Microsoft Office button. You will get Microsoft Excel written over here. Click on Microsoft Excel and a window of this type will be opened in front of you. This is your Microsoft Excel window. Children, you can see here on top is the title bar. On the title bar is written Book 1 or Book 2 according to the Excel sheet which you have opened. Now the Book 1 or Book 2 here refers to the amount of sheets containing in it. Children, workbook means collection of 1 or 2 or 3 sheets by default. Every workbook has 3 sheets by default. And what is a worksheet? Worksheet is a single page of the workbook. Okay, now see here, every sheet, all the sheets, they are mentioned at the status bar. Okay, like sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. This is known as the sheet tab. Children, right now we are learning about the components of the MS Excel. Okay, so this is the sheet tab. At the bottom, that is at the status bar, and on top we have the title bar. Okay, now on the right hand side we have the office button. Office button, it shows you the buttons like new, open, save, save as, print, prepare, send, publish and close. Okay, we can exit Excel with the help of the exit Excel button over here. Now see here. At the left hand side we have the quick access toolbar. See here, the quick access toolbar, it shows the shortcut of the save button, the undo button and the redo button. At the bottom of the quick access toolbar we have the tab keys like the home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, formulas, data, review and view. Children, these are the tab keys. Okay, now here at the bottom of the tab keys we have the groups like clipboard group, font group, alignment group, number, styles, cells and editing. Children, this was all about the introduction of the Excel window. Now let us come to the name box. What is a name box? Children, as you all know that worksheet consists of the combination of rows and columns. So let us understand what row is and what column is. Children, rows, they are labeled with the digits like see here. This is a row. This is a row. This is a row. This is a row. Okay, now let us see children. The rows, they are identified by the numbers or the digits. Now let us see what columns are. This is a column. This is a column. Okay, now see here. This was about the rows and the columns. So it is very important to know that how many rows and how many columns are there. Children, we have 10 lakh 48,576 rows and we have 16,384 columns. Okay. So now children, let us understand about the name box here. If I'll click on this, this is known as a cell. Okay, so what is a cell? Cell is a combination of the rows and the columns. Like you can see here in the name box, it is written B2. Okay, so B is the name of the column and 2 is the name of the row. So it is written here B2. Okay. So children, this was about the rows and the columns. Okay. So now let us understand about the formula and the how we insert formula in the formula bar. This is your formula bar. Okay, where we insert the formulas. Okay. So now children, formula is what? When we have to add something, when we want to subtract something, so we take the help of the formula. All the formulas, they are displayed in the formula bar. Okay. So now as you can see that I am in column number D and row number 8. So it is mentioned in the name box. Okay. So now let us see the features of MS Excel now. Okay. So children, features of MS Excel, like what is the feature of MS Excel? Features like functions and formulas. So functions and formulas, then formatting features like we can improve the appearance of the data, whatever I am writing here. Okay. Then the next important feature is the functions and the formulas. Okay, like see here, I am writing here 1, 2. Now what I will do, I will select the first cell where I have written 1 and I will drag it, and just by the side of it we have the autofill option. What I will do, I will click on fill series option. I will click on fill series option and you will see the serial number wise the digits are represented. So it saves our time. Okay, so this was about the fill series option. Right, now let me enter some digits into the cells. Okay, these are the digits I am entering into the cell. Now suppose if I want to add these numbers. Okay, so what I will do is that I will select the digits and go to the sum function. As soon as I will click on the sum function, auto sum function, it will see here auto sum function, and after this I will select the cell ranges. Okay, when I will press the tab key, automatically it will put the bracket in front of the numbers as you can see on the screen. Okay, now see here the cell range I have selected. Okay, after selecting the cell range, what I will do, I will press enter. Okay, so this is the formula which is displayed in the formula bar. Now let me enter some more digits in the next cell. Okay, these are the digits I am writing in the cell. Okay. Now after writing these digits in the cell, what I will do is that I will click on the sum function. Okay. As I'll click on the sum function, okay, see here, these cells are added now. I'll simply press enter and I will get the answer. So children, this is the formula and the sum function. Okay, suppose if I change the number. Okay, after changing the number, you can see here automatically the digit in the last cell has changed. So this is known as auto calculation. Any changes made in the any cell can be shown in the last cell when the total is made. Okay, so this was about formatting features and auto calculations. Right now, children, this was about the features of the MS Excel. I hope you all